is a true rally raid expert. He has done countless Dakars on a bike, even coming second in 2007. He was a World Rally Raid champion in 2010 and runner-up in 5 and 6. But today, David Casteau is still competing, although on the other side of the fence. Now he shares his experience with riders and drivers in search of adventure. For the first time, he's here at the Africa Eco Race as boss of the Casteau team, a versatile team with one SSV, 2 bikes, 2 vehicles entered into the Africa Race Classic category. It's the first time on the Africa Eco Race, but not the first time in Africa. I was a professional rider here for years with a well-known cigarette brand and KTM. I've had some amazing times here. To start with, I said I'd go back. And I was around in 2008 when it all got cancelled. And so there are always butterflies in the stomach. It's a great atmosphere. The bivouac reminds me of what I experienced, a small, concentrated group, everyone chatting to each other. Something you don't see too much in other races, which are so big that you lose all sense of rally raid. Over 15 years of competing around the world, David Casteau rode over many deserts and innumerable tracks. So for him to return in the footsteps of the Dakar, Thierry Sabine's Dakar, was an obvious choice. My dream is to cross Algeria to find myself at the Ténéré tree. What he did, putting the word raid in front of rally, that had great meaning. And all these adventures, all these kilometers, this mutual aid between drivers, they're being forgotten elsewhere. What remains to be seen is whether David Casteau, team manager, enjoys this as much as David Casteau, rider, did back in the day. It appears so, even if there are a few things he misses. The thing I miss the most is to be completely alone inside my helmet. The 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 on the start line, I really miss that. However, managing the Casteau team is also fun, very satisfying. There are 15 of us. It's a structure, a good setup, with people who are committed to what I want to achieve. It's also really, really satisfying. When we're at the start, the prep, loading up the trucks, kitting it all out, and then to see the drivers and riders so happy at the finish line. Also, getting up on the podium at the start line, I always say to my drivers that just being on the start line is huge. There have been a lot of sacrifices to be there, and to see them get there and be on that start line is magic. Sadly, biker Guillaume Born fell and is out of the race. After a crash, the SSV of Cliff Zingraf missed a day but will be back. Alexandre Vaudon is sitting 5th overall in the bikes, and in the classics, father and son drivers Peter and Andres Brabeck-Letmat are 3rd and 4th respectively.